Hi everyone and welcome to English Acquiring and Topic Discussing in English channel. Yes, so we have completed two playlists on connected with Harmony 4. So today we are going to start the third playlist, Tour 3, with its 10 trips. Yes, and our topic will be about, in this video, our topic will be about jobs. And in this playlist, we are going to discuss, in fact, we are going to improve our English by discussing money management, managing money, first impression, shopping, business world, risk-taking, ethical values, qualities and qualifications, the laws and methods of our mind. As you see, they are connected with each other. Yes, when it comes to jobs, for example, managing money comes, or money, in fact, at least, it comes to our mind. And for example, in finding a job, we immediately remember first impressions. Yes, job interviews and first impressions really counts. They really matter in a job interview. Okay, all right, without wasting time, let's try to be able to speak English focusing on a certain topic such as jobs, for example. Why we have jobs? Yes. So it means that we are going to speak about why we have jobs. Okay, let me read the images first. Alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. So it emphasizes the importance of teamwork, group work. Okay, the other image says serving society and preserving the planet. Yes, this is really an important point. While we are doing something, while we are, for example, benefiting from our planet, we should also try to do something to save it clean and safe. Okay. Now, dialogue one, we work to serve each other. Why else do we work? Of course, it is clear that it is simple, that it is quite understandable that we also work to earn money. Yes, to earn money and to live a better life. Okay, now I asked ChatGPT a question like this. ChatGPT, will you write a poem in 8 lines, including these opinions? We earn money for a living, also work to serve each other by avoiding getting bored as well, and by working or by doing something for a living, we also involve ourselves in a specific area of life, and we busy ourselves with a useful activity. And meeting with colleagues and fellow workers is also an activity or benefit of our job. Now, okay, here is the poem of ChatGPT. By having a job, okay, we earn money for a living. That's clear to see. But work is more than that. It sets our spirits free. We serve each other, enabling indeed. In lending helpful hands, we plant a valued seed. To avoid getting bored, we explore life's vast domain. In specific passions, we find our purpose and gain. Busy with useful deeds, we make our mark each day. Meeting, communicating, we learn and find our way. Okay. Now, what do you do for a living? Yes, it is really a famous question. What do you do? What do you do for a living? What's your job? What's your profession? What's your occupation? What do you do for a living? Yes. Why do you work? Okay. Why do you work? For what do you work? We also work to sustain, to maintain, grow, produce, communicate, contribute, and find purpose in our lives and society, right? Yes, that's a right opinion. Actually, while doing something for a living, we serve each other, don't we? Of course, yes, we also serve each other. But some of us, for example, do something uh, to to satisfy our material side or our spiritual side, our psychological side. Yes, each of us carry out a business to fulfill needs of each of us. Yes, so we need each other, and every single of us need doing something, need to do something different. Okay, what should I do for a living? Yes, what should I do for a living? The young student is thinking about what he should do for a living. A young student can do part-time work in a career area. Why should a young student do a part-time job or a summer job? He or she should do a part-time job to taste the pleasure of working life. After having tasted the pleasure of learning something as a student, now it is time, it is a chance for a young student to taste the pleasure of working life by taking part in a summer job or a part-time job. Yes, dialogue 3. Getting a summer job in a hospital might be a satisfying experience. Which summer job would you would be satisfying for you? Being a landscaper would be satisfying for me, or being a lifeguard or working as a lifeguard would be satisfying for me. Camp counselor, cashier, waiter, waitress, farm worker, or working as an intern would be satisfying for me. The ad says interns wanted. Dialogue 4. Yes, these are really important. We should tell them immediately. Okay. One advantage of working as a landscaper. Yes. One advantage of working as an intern. One advantage of working as a nurse is that you exhibit your ability of shaping and designing a garden. Yes, this is the advantage of working as a landscaper. Yes, landscaper. What is another advantage of it? So another advantage of it is that you earn more money. Okay. What is another advantage? Another advantage is that you or we feel and taste the pleasure of beautification by shaping the plants in the garden. Okay. Dialogue 5. Being a kindergarten teacher includes helping or looking after people, starting from children, of course. Which other jobs involve helping or looking after people? Being a nurse involves helping or looking after people. Yes, being a nanny, being a secretary, being a flight attendant, being a beauty consultant involves helping or looking after people. The GIF says teacher's role in active learning, in smart learning. Yeah, okay. Teacher as a facilitator. Yes, we may call a teacher as a facilitator. Sometimes, as you know, we call them as a coach, as a facilitator. Okay. One of the essential aspects, just like saying one of the advantages of, one of the essential, important advantages of. Yeah, this is also another way of expressing something in a beautiful expression. One of the essential aspects of being a teacher, this is the subject of the sentence. One of the essential aspects of being a teacher is motivating to learn. What is another aspect? So another essential aspect of being a teacher is facilitating to understand. A teacher is a facilitator of what? Of course, a teacher is a facilitator of learning or gaining some knowledge about life, about the future. So we can say that learning something is a kind of investment in the future. The best thing about being a student is learning new things. What is the best thing about learning new things? Of course, the best thing about learning new things is expanding, increasing knowledge. What is another best thing about learning new things? Another best thing about learning new things is fostering growth or embracing lifelong curiosity is the best thing about learning new things. Or according to you, for example, according to someone else, the best thing about learning new things is enriching life. Dialogue 8. I would enjoy interviewing a psychiatrist. Would you love having an interview with a psychologist, sociologist, or a psychiatrist? Which one? I would love having an interview with a sociologist. Which one would you be good at? I'm not sure about it, but I think I can be good at interviewing a psychologist. Interviewing a psychologist or having an interview with a psychologist. Dialogue 9. A civil engineer designs and builds roads and bridges for a living. What kind of engineer writes computer programs for a living? Of course, a software engineer writes computer programs for a living. Or what is the other expression for software engineer? computer engineer, yes, computer engineer writes computer programs for a living to earn money. When bullfights are considered, I remember Spain. What other countries come to your mind when bullfights are considered? Yes, when it comes to bullfights, for example, or as for bullfights, or when bullfights are considered, Mexico also comes to my mind. Is bullfighting a feminine or a masculine occupation? Of course, it is a masculine occupation. Okay, but it doesn't mean that some women also can't do it. So it doesn't mean that some women can't do it. So in short, some women can also do it. For example, Cristina Sanchez was a Spanish bullfighter. Are the matadors popular with men or women? But especially matadors are popular with men. Yes. A furniture tester assesses the level of safety and comfort of a piece of furniture. What does a wind farmer do? A wind farmer generates and provides electricity. A sociologist is someone who specializes or who studies the structure and development of human society. Yes, who specializes in the structure or who studies the structure and the development of human society, who works in politics and wants to be elected to develop and maintain the living standard of a society. Of course, a politician wants to be elected to develop and maintain the living standard of a society. If somebody moves up in their career ladder, that move sounds good. How can you define the phrase career move? Yes, we can define career move as an advance or change the professional career. Yes, profession as in short, professional development. Yes, it is a more polite sentence. This is your third career move. What is next? Of course, moves, career moves follow each other. Yes. How to plan the next step in your career? Okay. So we need sequential steps. Okay. A firefighter has to be brave. Why does a scientist need to understand complex theories? Because it's a matter of knowledge. So it needs knowledge. That situation needs knowledge and being smart. What qualities and professional qualifications does a judge need to have? Of course, a judge needs to have the sense of justice and being unbiased. Now, ChatGPT, what makes a good judge in 40 words? Yes, please respond to this question in 40 words. What makes a good judge? Now, the image says, by the way, what are the qualities of a good judge? Now, this is what ChatGPT said about being a good judge. A good judge is impartial, first and foremost. Yeah. A good judge is impartial, knowledgeable, and fair, upholding the law while respecting individual rights. They exhibit sound judgment, empathy, and integrity, ensuring a just and equitable legal process for all. So ChatGPT, why is power necessary besides mercy and vice versa? for justice. For example, why is mercy necessary besides power? Please, can you reply this question in 40 words? Now, ChatGPT said this: power balanced by mercy ensures, guarantees justice. Power enforces law and maintains order, deterring wrongdoing. Mercy tempers, softens power, preventing oppression and cruelty. Together, they actualize a just system that punishes when necessary and shows compassion when deserved, achieving fairness. Yes, this is all for today, and I wish you a good day and see you next time.